What's good, planet Earth? Welcome back to the channel that brings you the content that you request every day. My name's Charlie, and today we're back with another reaction. Today is Gospel Sunday, and I am excited, although I'm having a bit of a stressful day because I recorded my first Gospel Sunday video and it got blocked again. I cannot seem to catch a break at the moment. YouTube or the respective copyright owners just keep blocking everything I do. I can't seem to get a reaction out to you guys at the moment. It's super stressful, and it's a huge amount of work to only then find out that it's been blocked. You have to do the work first. It's hours and hours of work, and then you find out that it's blocked. So it's super stressful, but I'm hoping if you're hearing this, then good things have happened. So fingers crossed, man. But anyway, today we're getting into some Tamela Mann. The song's called Change Me. So yeah, I've never heard any Tamela Mann. I know nothing about her. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go.
Change me, oh God. Make me more like you. Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through. Create in me
Sing.
a clean heart, so that
Can we just pause a sec just to appreciate the keys? Some excellent key work right there.
may worship you. Change me, oh God. Make me more like you.
Woo! Woo! Talk about an anointed voice. Wow. Wow, she's killing it.
Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through. Just create in me a clean heart, so that I may worship you. I need you to change me. Jesus, change me. Like only you can, Lord. Change me. Is anybody out there need the Lord to change something about you? Change me. Whatever's not like you, Lord, I want you to change me. Do it for me, Lord. I dare you to just put your hands on yourself. Lord, I want you to change me. Like only you can.
That's what I love about gospel music. It's not just a musical performance, although it is obviously that. It's so much more, you know. It causes you to look inwardly at your life and reflect, but also has the power to change the way you look at your life as you do it. That's the power of gospel music. And it's amazing. And I love watching it in this kind of situation. Obviously, I did the first reaction to gospel was Leandria Johnson, Deliver Me. And that was just in a room and it was immense. But my first reaction that I recorded today, which I really wanted to show you guys, because it's, in my opinion, one of my best reactions. Yes, or one of the videos that got the best reaction out of me. I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn there, but it got the best reaction out of me, and it was deeply moving. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. But yeah, so the first Leandria Johnson video was, you know, in a room without people watching. It was just for the video, you know. Whereas I love watching gospel in this kind of situation where you've got people actually watching, because I think for the same reason that reaction videos are popular, where, you know, you want to experience other people experiencing the same emotions as you when they watch the music or listen to the music, you know. And I think the same is true for watching any kind of live performance, and getting to see the crowd is that elevates your own emotional state when you see them feeding off it as well. I think that's super special, and I think that adds a huge amount to any kind of performance. And that's why I prefer to react, or just generally listen to live performances. Definitely. Like when people say, what are your top 5 favorite tunes or 10 favorite tunes or whatever, I have no idea. I can't tell people that. I always find, you know, with a few exceptions, studio recordings just a bit soulless. Not a bit soulless, just a bit less full of soul, you know. Whereas I could easily reel off to someone my top 5 or 10 live performances. That's what I'm into. You know, so this is exactly what I like to react to, and it just adds such a huge amount more when you can see other people enjoying it.
Change me. Can y'all help me say it? It's easy. I need you to. Oh, come on, say it like you mean it. Change me. Whatever's not like you, Lord, I want you to. From the inside out, Lord. Oh, a little change. I need you to.
Is there a more uplifting sound in this whole world than Black American gospel music? There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. And the choir, it elevates the whole thing so much. You know, and I love the general kind of structure of gospel music, you know, and how it builds, and you just end up overflowing by the end of it. You know, it builds and builds, and the choir often comes in with a kind of makes the song breathe a little bit. You know, it starts off with the main singer just, you know, getting into it, and then the choir will come in and just make the song start to breathe. And then they'll really get into it, and then they just erupt like this, and it's the most it's just the most uplifting thing, deeply emotionally stirring. You know, it really just reaches in, grabs your heart, and, you know, like someone's grabbed your heart and is singing directly to it. You know, it's just incredibly, deeply moving. know, you know what? Sorry, man, she's got to me. You know what? Like as a Brit, we don't easily have physical access to this kind of thing, and it is one of the big dreams of my life to be in the presence of something like this. You know, proper American black gospel music. And when that day, when that day comes, I am gonna lose it. That is like well up on my bucket list, because it does this to me every time I watch it. You know, it just, even watching it through a screen, it does magical thing. I can't even describe the things it does to me. So yeah, one of the big goals of my life to be in the presence of this music as it happens, and it's probably going to mean going to America, which is fine with me. So one day.
Come on.
Something that she did there, which you see a lot in gospel music, which unless you know gospel music or unless you're musical, you might not notice, but particularly with gospel music, it's so led by the lead singer, what the band do, you know, because so much of it is kind of based on the feeling that the lead singer has at the time. If they want to go for another round of bar, you know, they want to go for a few more bars or do a certain section again, or just let it marinate on that section because it feels good, or just creating an experience, you know, for those that are present. And you see them give these little cues like you saw there, just kind of, and I don't know if that actually was a signal to the band, but it just reminded me of it, how you see them every now and then just give these symbols before they get to a part in the music where they either want them to simmer down, or they want to do a bit again, or keep going for a while, or you know, really raise it up and get the energy up. But there's a lot of conducting that goes on between the lead singer and the rest of the band or the choir, and you get that a lot in a band situation anyway, but particularly in gospel music. I'm just going to run it back a few seconds so you can see what I mean. Yeah. Simmer down. if that doesn't make your day better, there's something wrong with you. It's just, I I don't know how that can fail to make you feel better about things. It's just, wow. I know the experience of music is very, very personal, and how people experience it and what they get out of different things is completely different. But I get so much out of that that I just can't fathom what it's like to not get anything out of that, or to look at that and think, oh, I don't really get it. You know, I'm just so grateful that music like this exists and that I have the ability to experience it. I just, I just find it amazing that the universe is billions upon billions of years old, and somehow sorry, it makes me really emotional when I even think about this, because it's just, it blows my mind. But somehow I'm lucky enough to exist. You know, all of the elements that make me me, that were forged in the middle of stars billions upon billions of light years away, billions and billions of years in the past, managed to all condense at this particular moment in time, out of all of the time that it could have done, to make me me right now, at a time where I coexist with amazingness like this. I find that deeply humbling. What an amazing thing. Important to have gratitude, guys. That's one thing that I've learned through music. Don't take for granted the beautiful things that you have access to for free. Unbelievable. We're so lucky in so many ways. You know, the things that we have, and it's so easy to think of all of the bad in the world, and it's obviously forced down our throats every day through the news and whatever, and it's all doom and gloom. But God, there's some amazing stuff out there. Anyway, wow, I went into it there, didn't I? But I just think it was important, and it's Gospel Sunday, man. It's good to appreciate, you know, the universe that God made, and what an incredible thing, and how many incredible gifts we have. Not least singers like that, but what an amazing singer, Tamela Mann. Wow. Please, more suggestions for next Gospel Sunday, guys. I seem to need 3 per Sunday, considering at least 1, sometimes 2, get blocked every Sunday. Really, really annoying. But anyway, leave your suggestions down in the comments, guys. Also, leave suggestions for amazing people that need some exposure, things that you see on social media, people doing amazing things in the world, amazing things for humanity, and leave a link to where we can check out what they've been doing. And I will put them on every video and just do a short section where I explain what they've been doing and tell people that they can go and check out their work in the description. I think that's a really cool thing to do. I get between 6,000 and 10,000 people coming through the channel every day, which blows my mind anyway. But I think this is a perfect opportunity to use that traffic for good, use the platform that I've got for good, and really, you know, lift the people up in the world that are doing amazing things. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, smash the like button. It helps to promote the video. If you've enjoyed what I'm... Sorry, got a bit of heartburn. If you've enjoyed what I've been doing, hit the subscribe button, and make sure your notifications are set to all, and that would be great. I'd really appreciate it, guys. But anyway, as always, be kind to yourself, love everyone, and take care. I love you all.